Namaste and Salam. This is a research I did quite some years ago. The East Indians came to Guyana in 1838, 185 years ago, bringing with them their ancient customs and culture from India. The immigration of Indians was important for the development of Guyana, as they proved more suitable for plantation work. On May 5, 1838, the first two ships, Whitby and Hesperus, arrived in Guyana from Calcutta with 413 immigrants. During the voyage of the two ships, 18 immigrants died, including 2 persons who fell overboard. They came in 244 ships in a total of 534 voyages between 1838 and 1917. They were distributed to various locations on the coastland of Guyana. Those who came with the same ship were considered ship brothers and sisters, Jahaji, being mainly Hindus and Muslims. The caste system was lost through the crossing of Kalapani Black Waters. During the period 79 years, 238,979 indentured laborers were brought from India to Guyana to work under the colonial administration. They brought with them a rich culture and heritage, along with their language. They worked from sunrise to sunset in the fields and were poorly paid while the conditions were not favorable. They, however, survived and did well in a foreign environment. The plantation owners and the colonial administration feared the unity of the workers and used several techniques to destroy it. Far more significant were the uprisings, which frequently led to tragic deaths of immigrant workers, protesting illegal wages, bad conditions, and the exploitation of their women. There were 8 main disturbances on the sugar plantations, which led to shootings by colonial police. From Devonshire Castle on the Essequibo Coast in 1872 and Enmore on the east coast of Demerara in 1948. There were no trade unions at that time. At Wisma in 1964, a riot took place where the entire Indian population were uprooted and their property set on fire. Over 200 houses and business places were destroyed, and over 1,600 East Indians were made homeless. They were beaten to death while others had to flee for their lives. Many women were raped and savagely maltreated in full view of the public, causing East Indians to leave Wisma and seek refuge elsewhere. In the case of outstanding East Indian personalities, there is a long list emerging over the years to make their contribution domestically, regionally, and internationally, which is important. What would Guyana be without those thousands of Indians who have played outstanding roles in the politics, the unions, the business, in law, in medicine, in education, and the professions and the intellectual development of Guyana, and its age-old practices and philosophy, Indian arts and culture, its festivals and ceremonies and holy days, Indian song and dance and music, Indian learning and attitudes to life inherited from centuries ago. In every walk of life, there has been more than one equivalent to what Rohan Kanai and Shiv Chandrapal is to cricket, Dr. Chedi Jagan and Bharat Jagdev to politics, Sir Srirat Rampal to international relations, Sir Lionel Lokku and Anil Nandalal to law, Professor Frank Birbal Singh to education, Dr. Leslie Muntu and Dr. Balwant Singh to medicine, Tulsi Prasad, Isu Prasad, Keman Sankar, Nazar Mohammed, the Kisuns, Ghaffur Bihari, Mazhar Ali in business, Dr. Dale Bisnath, Pandit Ripudaman Prasad and Mulavi Yaqub Ali to religious affairs, Joe Singh and Balaram Raghubir to military discipline, Shakira Bakht and Nalini Munisar as beauty ambassadors, Dr. Ravin Devdutt and Ricky Singh to media, J.W. Chidapian and David Dabadin to poetry, Moses Dwarka to athletics, Moti Singh and Elton Dari to boxing, Rajkumari Singh and Lakshmi Kalitran to arts and culture, Mohan Nandu and Gora Singh to music, song and dance, just to name a few. Today, Indians have made up the majority of the population and have risen to power, wealth and fame. They have excelled in all strata of activity in their community and have contributed in a great way to build Guyana's economic and social structure. It was the unity and hard work of the East Indians that brought overwhelming success to Guyana. As we celebrate this important day, let us take stock and reflect on the qualities of these immigrants. Let us dedicate our lives towards the cause in the interest of justice and goodwill, so that we can hold our heads high and walk the path of these early settlers. Jai Hind. Thank you very much.